Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel, Always Alicia Shante. This video is about my graduate school experience and different tips that I've learned. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm currently at Rutgers University, the School of Social Work for my graduate program. My concentration is the management and policy track, and my emphasis is international social work. So if you know me, you know I love cultures and customs and values, and basically what I'm interested in doing with that is coordinating projects internationally and within the states that will help different vulnerable populations succeed and just get all of the resources that they need. So that's basically what I'm interested in doing, coordinating and planning different programs that will help people. I'm taking 3 courses this semester. I'm taking psychopathology, which is about disorders and things in that nature, methods 1, statistics, the boring stuff. And then my last class is my first elective of my master's program, and it is the international social work course. So I am extremely excited about that course. I knew for sure this is something that I wanted to do. I did not take a break or anything like that. I went straight into school. I graduated in May of 2016, and I enrolled in my graduate program this fall 2016. And I felt like I needed a break, but I know that if I would have taken one, I probably wouldn't have gone back because I would have gotten used to working. But different strokes for different folks. What works for me may not necessarily have worked for you, but it's all about knowing yourself and taking the time out to figure it out, what it is that you're interested in doing. But I definitely suggest really taking the time out to get to know things that you like and what you don't like before you go ahead and jump into a master's program, because it is extremely intense, it's research based, and it's a sacrifice. I had to know my syllabus for my classes. So not only did I have to write them down in my planner, I had to put the assignments in my phone. I had to remind myself to do the assignment on specific days to read the material for the week. So it was imperative that I stay organized because I naturally forget things, and I had to keep myself organized. And I will never forget, I thought I missed the assignment. I really didn't, but I thought I did. And I called my sister Wasaba. So I'm like, Wasaba, I'm gonna flunk out of graduate school. I missed the assignment. My GPA is gonna drop. Calm down. This is the first time that you've been in graduate school. You're going to make mistakes. Okay, so what are you going to do to avoid you missing assignments? It's okay. You're not supposed to have the answers and know how to do this. You've never done this before. And for me, I get extreme anxiety when I have to complete certain assignments because I'm more so worried about the grade that I'm getting. And so professors are people who are in the field. They're doing their research. Requires you to be more of a critical thinker. This semester I'm taking psychopathology. I went into the class like, what did I get myself into? Why do I have to take this class? I'm not interested in diagnosing anyone. I'm not interested in therapy. I sat in the class the first day and I was so nervous. They started talking about a DSM-5, and I was in the class like, do I belong here? I don't want to do therapy. I was telling my second mom, I'm going to rent the books. I'm not going to buy the books because I'm not going to be a clinical student. I don't need to spend all this money on books that I don't necessarily plan on using in the next 3 or 4 years. Child, I took the class. I am in love with psychopathology. So when my books came in, do you know I was waiting for my books at the door? Yes, I was. I was waiting for my books at the door. And so when I got my books, I was specifically looking for this book. Oh, where is it? Oh. I jumped around the kitchen, the living room, my bedroom, my mom's room, the bathroom, because I was so excited to get this book. So this is what we're using in class to diagnose people. Well, not diagnose people, but diagnose symptoms. Because as a master's of social work student, you're not diagnosing anyone, you're diagnosing their symptoms. That's that Rutgers education for you. But no, seriously, I've learned Stay organized, live by your syllabus, put it in your phone, write it down, get a planner. Self-care is extremely important. I cannot stress to you how imperative it is to keep yourself at bay. Keep yourself calm, keep yourself positive, keep yourself motivated. It is extremely important or you will lose your mind. And Lord knows you do not need to lose your mind when you're spending all this money to be in school. My last piece of advice would be to please network with your professors. There's some things that they've done, their research you might be interested in, you've never heard of it. Just have a simple conversation with the professor. You never know where that conversation may lead you. One class that I was extremely interested in last semester was my diversity and oppression class. Rutgers Social Work Program, you're lit for having that as a required course. I just want to say that. But anyway, I had my professor, he offered me an internship for next semester, so I will be working directly up under him. You never know what kind of conversation or what they may see in you. That's basically it. If you have any questions, I'm here. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.